Hi everyone, it's Lily Kitten. Welcome to my channel. It's great to have you. Please let me know if you want to see more videos like this and leave comments in the box below. So today I'm going to make a video about the recent issue of lots of makeup companies moving their territories into China and trying to enter the Chinese market. You know, my frustration in this video is not aimed at China at all. That is not what I'm getting at. This is against Urban Decay. Urban Decay, amongst other major brands such as Avon, MAC, most of the other, if not all of the Estee Lauder brands, have all decided to move into China to expand their territories, get in on the Chinese market, and basically try and make some more profit. With that comes serious repercussions, mainly about the cruelty status of the makeup that they're selling and the makeup that we will be consuming from them. Now, what a lot of people don't understand is that by moving cosmetics factories into China, they are required by law to test on animals. For some time, Estee Lauder and MAC were against animal testing. However, I don't think they ever fully invested their ethics into that. It was just for a short time, really, and now they've gone back against it. However, for 15 years, Urban Decay have stood against animal testing. Since their inception in 1996, they've always been totally against animal testing. They've catered for vegan makeup. They even ran a How Could You campaign against animal testing. In June, Urban Decay released a statement on their website announcing that they were going to move their territories into China. So although there are many companies that Estee Lauder owns and partners with, which will now test on animals, which is completely unacceptable, it's Urban Decay that I am most bothered about, because it is like they have completely forgotten their principles and their founding ethics. Animal testing is something which is very widely debated. I can definitely understand the debates surrounding animal testing for medical reasons, but for animal testing for cosmetic reasons, I just think it is completely unnecessary. It is just such an archaic method. There are so many better alternatives for testing cosmetics. You do not need to put animals in danger just for the sake of us wanting to look good. Although Urban Decay actually responded via a statement on Facebook stating that they themselves will not test on animals, by governmental law in China, the makeup products must be tested on animals before they are released to the Chinese population to buy. The thing Urban Decay don't seem to realise is that to their customers who have invested their time, their money, their loyalty, for the fact that they have always been cruelty-free, we don't care who is doing the testing. I'm just going to read out a bit of the statement that Urban Decay released surrounding the backlash to their moving into China. Do we like China's policies? No, and that is really the point. Going into China was a huge decision for Urban Decay, but we believe that change cannot and will not happen by outside pressure alone in a closed market. Change can only happen from within. When we enter the Chinese market, we will do our part to help make those changes. The thing is, though, what Urban Decay should have really done was to have held out going into China and demanded that they make the changes before they move into it. By moving into China, they give in to those laws. They should have stuck to their How Could You campaign and said to China, how can you test on animals? Urban Decay said in their statement that they don't plan to make profit for a few years yet in China. However, on the 5th of June, they opened a concessionary counter in a Sephora store in Shanghai. In order to have done that, they must, by law, have tested their products on animals. Urban Decay are taking part in moral decay. Urban Decay have now been removed from both the Leaping Bunny and the PETA lists of cruelty-free makeup brands. Their animal testing statement has been taken off their website. Animals can't stand up for themselves. They can't speak, they can't tell you that they're in pain, but they do feel pain, and somebody needs to stick up for them. I personally invested in Urban Decay because although it was expensive and honestly a bit out of my price range, the fact that they wouldn't test on animals and that they had a lot of vegan products was very important to me, and in that way it was priceless. If you'd like to see any other similar videos to this, perhaps about beauty products, alternatives to cruelty-free makeup, please let me know. Drop your ideas down below, and please don't forget to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks guys, see you in my next video.